Just take a picture of me. Take a picture of me.
Hold on 1 second. We're looking at
What the
something.
hell? What the hell?
What is up, guys? Bill's FM back here with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a top 15 albums of the year. And I know I don't do top 15s that much, really don't even do top 10s, but I just like music and I like to bring it on my channel. And I already done 2 album reviews, and now I'm going to be doing my favorite albums of 2017. And I am including December from 2016, all of December, just because a lot of people don't put that. They kind of forget about the 2016 December albums, and there are some gems from 2016 December albums. And yeah, so why don't we just start off with dishonorable mentions? And oh my god, I just wanted to put Jacob Sartorius on here just because, like, that shit is trash. And like, I also wanted to put it on here as a joke, but it's fucking trash anyway. It's fucking cancer. But Issa is next from 21 Savage, and however the fuck you pronounce it, ISSA, I don't know, Isa, shit. But this, I mean, Bank Account was really good, but outside of that, I mean, it was trash. I mean, I didn't find any songs even close to being enjoyable. 21 Savage is a pain to listen to because he barely has any features. I don't even think if he had, I don't know if he has any. I can't remember because I listened to it. I don't remember how good I don't remember it that well, but yeah, that's a dishonorable one. Nickelback's album and Yesterday Rock albums, and Nickelback's album was horrible. And I do like Nickelback too, but that album was bad. I mean, the Feed the Machine is what it's called, and and that's the single song. That's the main song on it. It's trash. I mean, it doesn't sound good, and it's just bad. And Imagine Dragons Evolve is horrible too. It's poppy, and it's not even. It doesn't even sound good either. Like, if you want it to be poppy, like Eminem's album was kind of poppy, but I enjoyed it. But if you can do it right, then you can do it. But I just didn't like it at all. Now, honorable mentions. More Life by Drake, and yes, he's not going to be on here, but he had a decent album, and I liked Guile Chester's Sacrifices and Portland, and outside of that, I didn't really care for, or I did, but a bunch of other songs were okay. It just wasn't good enough for me to put on there, but I did want to put on honorable. And now, 444 Jay-Z, that shit was, I don't know, I felt it, I was feeling that a lot. And then next, we got Without Warning, and I really wanted to put it on here. And I don't like 21 Savage or Offset that much, but I really did enjoy this album. Ghostface Killers, I mean, that was so good. And then there was another one, I keep forgetting it, but it was another good song. Rap Save Me was good too. But the last one is Bright, the movie. It's the album from the movie Bright, and oh my god, was this good. The Meek Mill song, I can't remember what that's called, and then there's the Logic song, Broken People. Yeah, I just liked it. And they remember all my honorable mentions. Now time to get into the top 15. And the top 15, number 15 is Dame Dolla's Confirmed. And man, I mean, Damian Lillard, he can play basketball, but I think he's a better rapper than he is at basketball, because this album surprised me. I loved Wasatch Front from 2K, got me introduced to Dame Dollar, and then I listened to his new album. I was like, wow, I was surprised. Switch Sides and One and Only was probably my 2 favorite, and there was a couple other ones that I liked, but I can't really remember their names. But yeah, I liked it. One and Only and Switch Sides was good as fuck, and then there was like 4 other songs on it that I liked a lot. And number 14 is Metro Boomin and Big Sean's Double or Nothing. And this has some skips, I'm not even gonna lie. Some songs are whack as fuck in this album. But I mean, like, there's certain songs I just feel heavy. And like, songs I feel heavy are let's see, Reasons I Feel That Shit Hard, No Heart, No Love, that song's fire, and Savage Time. Them 3 songs are fire. And then I like Go Legend and Pull Up and Wreck. Them 2 songs are pretty good. And then there's like 2 other songs I like. for a 10-song album, I thought the album did a pretty good job, and so a lot of people disliked it, but I thought it was pretty good. Now number 13. Now I know people love this album. J. Cole's "For Your Eyes Only," and this song had great production, but I mean, it could have done some stuff better, like hook and choruses. I thought could have been done better on the album, but he could have had more features. But I mean, "Immortal" was so nice, and "For Your Eyes Only" was so nice. And then there was a couple. "Deja Vu" was really cool too. And then there was a couple other ones that were really cool on the album, and I liked it a lot. So that's J. Cole's "For Your Eyes Only," number 13. Number 12 is "I Cannot Plan This" by Whit Lowry, and another rapper that's not that popular, just like Dame Dollar. He's got about 1.5 mil. And I really did not care for him, and I had a first listen of the album, but my friend Bailey wanted Shadow Dog. He wanted me to re-listen to it, and I was like, alright. I only liked "Blood in the Water" and "Numb" the first time I listened to it, and then all the other ones were pretty trash. And then I listened to it again. I liked "Movies," and I liked a couple other songs. I was like, you know what, this album ain't that bad. So I think I got about 8 songs or 9 songs saved off it, so kudos to you, Whit Lowry. You had a pretty good album. I'd give you... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be giving these ratings. So I'll just rewind. Dame Dollar, I'll give him probably a 7, and then or a 7.2. Yeah, since I'm not gonna be able to give all these bitches. Yeah, I'll just give this a 7.5 actually. And Metro Boomin's album, I will give a 7.5 as well, just because the beat production was so damn good. And then J. Cole's will be a 7.5. You know, let's just go 7.5, 7.6, 7.7, just because they're all really close. And now, I thought Whit Lowry's kind of stuck out outside of these ones, though, really. So I'm gonna give that one an 8. I'm gonna give it because I really thought that one was better than all these, and I'm being dead serious. I like this album more than J. Cole's "For Your Eyes Only," and you're gonna be like, wow, but yeah, it was a good album. I'd give it an 8. And number 11 is Jeezy's "Pressure." Oh my God, "Cold Summer" and "Bottles Up" and "American Dream." 3 favorites on the album. I give it an 8, and it was so nice, and I just love the beats that Jeezy does, and Jeezy's voice doesn't annoy me in this album, surprisingly. And he's kind of raspy, but I like it, and he flows well. He has a bunch of good features on it. And number 10 is "Flower Boy," and I have some skips on here, but man, the production's so good. I can listen to any of these songs just how good the production is. And this probably has second best production out of all these songs out of all these albums on my list. And "None One One Mr. Lonely" is one of my favorite songs of all time. And I like "Garden Shed" a lot too. They're my 2 favorites easily. None of the other ones really come close to them too. And then number 9 is DJ Khaled's "Grateful." And yes, DJ Khaled made it on here. I liked it. You can make fun of me, but I feel this album a lot. I never really cared for any of his other albums, but I liked this album. "Grateful." My favorite songs were Shining, and probably "Down for Life," and them songs were dope as fuck. And then "Pet on My Arms" is pretty good too. And now number 8. Oh yeah, I give DJ Khaled's album an 8.2. And number 8, King Chip's album "Thornhill," another unpopular rapper, but man, this album is great. And because I'm a King Chip fan. He's one of Kid Cudi's buddies. He's from Cleveland. He's a Cleveland kid, and I just love Cleveland guys. And Kid Cudi and King Chip are 2 of my favorite rappers, and I was excited when I seen King Chip's album out, and I was like, shit, I gotta listen to this. I listened to the whole album, and "Here I Go," "Ride Out," and "Blades" were my 3 favorite, but "Nothing to Do With You" was pretty good too. And there was a couple other ones that I liked a lot, and then there was 2 alright ones. And man, that album was good though. I give that 8.5, 8.5. Now Eminem's "Revival" is number 7, and man, am I gonna get shit for this because a lot of people can't stand this album. But really, you think about it, people don't like it because it has Eminem's name on it. If it was some other guy, they'd be fine with it. Say Kendrick Lamar made this album, everybody'd be on its dick. So I don't want to hear anything about just because it's Eminem. I guarantee you that's why. He didn't live up to the expectations of his album, but I still loved it, and I give this one an 8.5 as well. and my favorite songs were probably Offended and Like Home and Nowhere Fast. Now number 6 is Wale, Shine. Oh man, I like this. The production on this is probably top 5 production on this, on all these albums, and man was this good. And again, a lot of people didn't like this one either, but my favorites on here was um Mathematics and Running Back probably, and then there's My Love, which was so good. That's probably my favorite. But yeah, I thought it was an underrated album. Production was really nice. So yeah, number 4 is Kendrick Lamar's Damn. Damn. And this song, I mean, I think it's overrated just because everybody says it's the best album easily of the year. I don't think it's the best. And really, if Kendrick Lamar's like, he can do some things better, and people complain about like Wale's voice. Example is how it was so bad, and like Eminem complain about their voice, and Kid Cudi. Yet he does it. He has a bad voice, but people don't say anything about it. So I don't really get it. It's like they have double standards for Kendrick Lamar, and it makes no sense. And that is number 4. But then again, this album's great, and it really is. It's probably my favorite Kendrick Lamar album. And my favorites on here was Lust, yeah, Lust was probably one of my favorites. Love and Element, and then Humble, and yeah. And that's probably a 9 out of 10. And then now Big Sean's I Decided. Oh my god, I was hyped to listen to it, and it did not disappoint at all. I loved the album, and No Favors and Bigger Than Me and Oh Me were my favorites. And if he didn't spit on it, the production was amazing. And if he didn't have as great a production, they spit. So I mean, this album, almost every single song in this bitch was fire. And if they weren't fire, it was just feels. You got the feels of it. And Big Sean's, I give it a 9.2. Now Logic's Everybody is number 2. And man, there's one skip I think on this whole album. And African Aryan isn't that bad because it's just long. I can't really listen to it, but it's still a good song. And I'd give this a 9.5. And my favorite songs are Black Spider-Man, Tough, Confess, and Hallelujah probably. But this album's good. I mean good. Logic is good in it, and I like Khaled and Alicia and the Suicide Hotline. He has good features in it too. All of his features are necessary. They make good in it. And now number 1 is Kid Cudi's Passion, Pain, and Demon Slang from December of 2016. And this album, I have 0 skips on it, and there's only a couple complaints I have. Maybe use more lyrics in it, and maybe try to go harder. But I mean, this album was great. I love every single album. I love every single song on it, but I love over half of the songs on it. And my favorite songs are Distant Fantasies by Design, Kitchen, Surfin', and Does It. I have way more too. Frequency, fucking Commander, shit. So yeah, that is my top 15 albums of the year, and I hope you did enjoy this, and hopefully you agreed with me. I know it will be unlikely, but check all these albums out outside of this one's trash. But Kid Cudi, I'm telling you, listen to this man. He has it, bro. And I'm telling you, he's underrated. Just listen to it. And thank you for watching. And Bailey, please don't be upset that Whit Lowry is only number 12. And hopefully you guys can sub and leave a like down in the comment, or leave a like down in the comment. Leave a like and then comment below on what you thought about it. And I appreciate you guys for actually watching all of this if you did. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.
What are you doing? Slim faster. What are you doing? Oh my god. Bro, dude, if you get passes, bro. Bro, I was about to say, good clutch right there, bro. Get out of there! Run!